Hello, Frugal Force. Once again, this is Captain Frugal away on location out of the office, and I want to take a moment just to briefly talk about social media and disagreements, and particularly a lesson to Marvel and how to have a disagreement. Currently, with Marvel, and particularly their writers, if you have a disagreement, you are met with something like this. You are blocked from the following. And Kurt Busiek, I might add, on top of blocking you, will, after blocking you, talk bad about you, even though he's blocked you so you can't respond. Real professional. Well, anyway, Diversity in Comics was blocked by him and brings up some great points about how blocking fans on social media leads to lower sales. And I've been saying that for a long time. You badmouth your market, you block them so they don't have a voice, they're not going to support you. And this is the difference in how to do something and be professional. Recently, Diversity in Comics did a video on Superman, discussing a Superman issue, number 2, Superman issue 27 from 2017. And, you know, it was met with some disagreement, which any video and any viewpoint is. I don't tend to 100% agree with Diversity in Comics as well. I have a counter view, much like this person here, Joshua Daughtry. But the point I want to make here is he does it right. Joshua Daughtry doesn't come and start slamming him, making jerk comments and things. He comes and does a rebuttal video sharing his views and how they differ, and even make sure to make it at the beginning mention, you know, a kindness to Diversity in Comics, and ends with respect to Diversity in Comics. That's how you have a discussion. In matter of fact, Diversity in Comics talked a lot about that, and that civil kind of discussion on his video here as well. So my hat's off to both of them. Two people, a lot of similarities, had a difference of opinion, and yet they can talk it out respectfully. Now, if this was Marvel, they would have had some kind of sneaky retort, and they would have been blocked, and then they would have probably tried to send their Twitter followers after them with other snide comments. That is exactly how you do not use social media effectively. So I just wanted to point that out. Two people, their market, go and talk and discuss things with class, and a professional, I'm saying that with quotes, cannot behave themselves with any class. How does that help Marvel? So that's all. I just wanted a short video just to talk about that and show the points of how much something can be much more creative and much more thought-provoking, seeing different sides of things, if we actually treat each other well. What lessons could Marvel learn from this? I think Marvel, if you're watching, which you're probably not because you could care less, I don't have 30,000 followers. If I did, maybe you would, like Kurt did here as he Twitter stalked Diversity in Comics. But I digress. If I did, then he'd probably be pissed at me for this too, and that's fine. But they need to take notes and learn from this. You don't badmouth your fans. You don't always have to agree with them, but you can counter respectfully. So my hat's off to these people on YouTube. Even though this person here, Joshua, says this might be his only one YouTube, I implore you, I wish you to do more. The content and the way you described yourself on this was absolutely amazing. Kudos to you. You have the utmost respect for me, and I wish you lots of luck. All right, so thank you again, Frugal Force, for watching this. If you did enjoy this, I really appreciate you hit like and subscribe and hit that notification bell, because evidently a lot of people are not getting notified for that. Help my channel grow. I know it's not huge, but it is having slow growth, and I do appreciate that. And I really love all the comments and how the comments section's been getting bigger and bigger, and more people are participating. That's what I'm here for, the community. I'm not here for the money. If you notice, I don't even have any advertisements up on there. I might later on, if the number gets real big, put a Patreon and make it some kind of back and forth thing to make it worth the value. That way, you know, you don't have to waste your time watching advertisements and things if you don't want to. So until next time, keep it frugal.